Good morning.
Hey.
My name is Jenna. I'm your PA.
Hey, my name's Kristen.
Nice to meet you, Kristen. What brings you in today?
I'm looking to get an IUD.
Okay, great. What's making you consider this option for birth control?
Well, I don't want kids for like a really long time, probably. And I don't want to keep up with a pill. I don't think I can take it every day. I don't want anything that's going to make me gain weight. And my family history, I have some history of breast cancer and ovarian cancer. So I know that I shouldn't take some forms of birth control because of that.
Okay, it sounds like an IUD is a great option for you. So just give me and my staff a minute to get everything ready and we'll be right back.
Okay. What's going on, guys?
I'm obviously your IUD.
Oh, okay.
I figured if you had questions, it's best to ask the source. I know we addressed why an IUD is a great option and some of the advantages, but do you have any concerns about the product or the procedure?
Yeah, actually I do have a few questions. So, what kind of side effects can I expect from the IUD?
You can have bleeding, spotting, irregular periods, but again, this usually resolves within the first 6 months. You can have device expulsion, especially if it's right after delivery of a baby or after an abortion. You can also have ectopic pregnancies. You can also have perforation of the uterus during implantation of the device. And also it's kind of painful to have me placed in you, sorry. But removal is much easier.
Okay, gotcha. Well, what are the advantages of this over other birth control?
So if you consider pills, you have to remember to take a pill. Not a lot of people can stick to that type of regimen.
Yeah.
When it comes to the intramuscular injections of birth control, like Depo-Provera, a lot of those are associated with weight gain. With an IUD, you don't have to remember to take anything. You kind of can forget about it for a long time because they can stay in for several years. And they're not associated with any blood clots or hazardous side effects.
Okay, good to know. Is there anything else you think I should know about IUDs?
Absolutely. We are 99% effective.
Okay.
However, we are not protective against STIs, so still be careful in consideration to STIs. Again, you don't have to remember to take us, and they are usually covered by insurance, so you don't have to pay for us.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I know there's some different IUD options. How do I know which one would be the best for me?
So you have a copper IUD or a progestin IUD. Copper is a spermicide, so once sperm enters the vaginal canal, it works to kill those sperm so they don't reach an egg.
Okay.
Progestin IUDs work to block ovulation so an egg doesn't come down to meet the sperm. Secondly, copper IUDs can be used as emergency contraception where progestin cannot. And lastly, copper IUDs are non-hormonal while progestin is a hormone.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I think you guys are right. I think an IUD is what's the best for me.
Sweet, I'll send the IUD to get ready for the procedure, and I'll get you to sign some consents, and I'll
Okay.
explain how the procedure's going to work.
Sounds good.
Here's the consent form.
Thank you.
So first I'll do an exam with the speculum to make sure there's no signs of infection.
Okay.
And then I'll do a bimanual exam where I'll digitally examine through the vaginal canal and press on your lower abdomen to check on the position of your uterus. Then I'll just clean the inside of the vagina with an antiseptic solution. After that, I'll use a measuring device called a sound to measure the length of your uterus, and I'll set those measurements to the depth of the insertion device so we know that everything goes in safely. Finally, I'll insert the IUD. You will feel a little pinch because I have to hold the cervix in place, but once it's in, I'll cut the strings and you're good to go home.
All right.
Do you have any more questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna feel some pressure.
Because IUDs are such a commonly used form of birth control, we thought it would be wise to make a little cheat sheet to add here at the end for any references. As you can see, the indications are the abnormal cycles and pregnancy prevention that people usually want birth control for. There are religious considerations because some religions do not allow the use of any type of birth control, so you have to consider the mechanism of action for these IUDs. The advantages list is very long for IUDs while the disadvantages list is very short because there are not very many side effects. And contraindications are usually pretty severe, so many people are able to receive an IUD.